When you bring home a pet for the first time, they become more than just an animal to you. They become your cherished companion, your best friend. As an animal lover, pet owner, or veterinarian, you strive to provide these animals with the best care and love they deserve. Healy World introduced the Heal Advisor Animal Module to revolutionize the way you care for your beloved pets. Heal Advisor Animal Module combines the best microcurrent application for animals in a dedicated program group, consisting of the 12 most popular and commonly used individualized microcurrent frequency (IMF) programs. These programs are designed to harmonize your pet's bioenergetic field in a simple, versatile, and holistic way while promoting calmness and inner strength. Access all the necessary tools in the complete Healy Animal Kit for seamless and effective application. Cable electrodes ensure the flow of microcurrent through the body, which lets your animals benefit from the harmonization on a physical level. Using these cable electrodes enables the transmission of over 9 million different possible frequencies into the bioenergetic field. As an add-on, the Healy Coil can be used for a cable-free experience. The Heal Advisor Animal Module is where technology meets love for your pet's wellness. Here's to a happier, holistic, healthy, and more vibrant life for your beloved furry friends.
Hello, hello, Healy World, and welcome to today's What's Up Wednesday, August 30th, 2023. I want to welcome all of you who are here. Please comment on the chat. I'm about to share my screen in just 1 second. But again, just wanted to welcome you all to a very special call. We're just 2 days today and tomorrow to close the month. So with that, let me actually, again, I apologize. Let me see here. Let's share my screen again. But in the meantime, let me know where you're joining us from. We are joining you from Florida, from Canada, as well as Mexico City, and obviously our regards and best safety nets for anybody that is in Florida and may be currently impacted by the hurricane. So please comment on here. Welcome, welcome. And if you're here for the first time, let us know. I see Venice Beach. Hi, Tony. Alberta, Canada. So with that said, today know that we have interpretation available in multiple languages. And I don't think I need to introduce myself, but like I said, if you're here for the first time, my name is Adriana Alvarez, Head of Sales for the Americas. And today we have interpretation live. If you want to participate in the Spanish, Mandarin, or French, you can click on the globe icon and join any of those rooms as we are live. Now, again, this call is being recorded and will be shared on our Healy YouTube channel. So with that, today we're going to start with some operation updates. Jake Barron, our head of operations, will go over a quick update on MagHealy firmware, as well as our live chat that it's on our beta testing phases, but now available not only in the US, but also in Canada. So Jake is going to share all the exciting news about that. Then we are going to go straight to the point because, again, we have today and tomorrow to close August and to close basically our summer months. So we have 2 days left for multiple promotions, and we're going to go over that, those that are applicable for the US, Canada, and Mexico, which are not only our Healy Gold and Holistic promotions that come with free gifts, as well as US and Canada that have two incredible promotions right now, running 35% on the Pro and get a free MagHealy Classic, as well as 50% on the Healy Resonance Plus. And we have two incredible promotions also running specifically for our Mexico market, which is the 40% off on our Healy Professional and the 18-month no interest, interest and free. So we also have a very, very special guest with us. Most of you know him very well, Doc Steve, that will go over a few of his animal tips. As you know, this is the month of animal care and love. So we're going to wrap up with that when it comes to after our promotions. And we'll dive into some of our news from around the Americas. So as you know, we have Mexico Founders Club Challenge that since we launched Mexico officially in June, we have been running it, and they're going to have an incredible event catered to our top leaders and founders for the Mexico market. And not only a recap on the recent events that we had around all of Canada, but also a reminder of our 1-year anniversary of our Canada opening that is happening in September. So we have two events that are open not only to members, but also guests on September 9th in Calgary and on September 23rd in Toronto. So let me look into the chat before we move on. Again, welcome, welcome. Share on here where you're joining us from and what are you so excited today. We have a very special, we were talking about this right before we came on. We have a very special full moon happening today and a blue moon. So I hope you all take advantage of that, as that is something that you can relate with. And 1 second, seems my presentation is buffering a little bit. Let's see. Okay, perfect. So Jake, are you here with us for some operations updates?
I'm here and I have some operations updates. So,
yes.
yeah, first thing here, for those of you with a MagHealy, you probably noticed yesterday, if you went to connect to your MagHealy, the first thing that popped up in the Healy app was this firmware update. So it's a very simple process. You know, I just put this slide together real quick just so you can kind of see what to expect. But essentially, you get a message saying version 0.2.27 is available. The slide went away, so I guess I can share my slide instead. Since let me just do that.
Yes. No, Jake.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll go ahead.
No, I'll.
Oh, okay. There's something going on. I don't know if somebody touched my screen. It just went.
I'll just start. I'll just share. So.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Let's try that again. Okay, so this is the screen. You get the message saying that this version is available. And then really simple, you just click got it, install now, and then it takes about a minute or so, 1 to 2 minutes, depending on your connection there. It'll download, it'll install that new firmware. You'll get a message saying new firmware installed, but at the bottom, you still need to click that button that says complete firmware update. And then once you do that, it'll take another couple seconds, and then you'll get the final confirmation message that says firmware update successful. So that's the message that you're going to want to look out for there. Again, it's a simple process. There's not a whole lot to, but just keep that in mind. If you haven't connected to your MagHealy since before yesterday morning, don't wonder what's going on when you do connect and you see this message. Just go ahead and do that. Install the latest firmware, which is great because we can't do this on our Healy devices, but on the MagHealy, we are able to do these types of firmware updates. So just a quick note on that. And then next on live chat here, hold on a second. Okay, so Live chat. We've been mentioning this for a couple weeks now. We started this early July, sort of this beta testing. It was available, well, it still is available in the US shop, but we want as many people as possible to use this. So what you see here on the screen is how it looks on the mobile device. I'll show here in a minute what it looks like on a desktop, but it's the same thing. So you want to look for that little green circle, the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. It says Healy World Americas live chat beta testing. Just click on that, and then that screen to the right will pop up where it asks you to type in your name, email. You can pick which department. So if you want to chat with tech support, if you want to chat with customer care, username, and then type your message and hit enter. Very simple to use. And for right now, the hours are that it is available are from 9 a.m. to 4:15 p.m. Eastern time, Monday through Friday. So yeah, keep that in mind. This is in the US shop, and as of yesterday, it's also in the Canada shop as well, which is great. But it's not yet linked. There's no link from the support center where you go to submit tickets to this live chat. So if you're needing to submit a ticket and it's between these hours, go ahead and do this first. You know, we can solve most issues via this live chat. And then worst case, if it's something that we need to research more or follow up on, we can convert that live chat to a ticket. So you don't have to go back in, say live chat didn't work for you, we can't fix that issue via that initial message. It'll just convert it to a ticket. And then from then on, we'll communicate via the ticket, just like we have been in the past as well. So there's really no downfall, no downside to using this live chat option. So just go ahead and try to remember if you need assistance, if it's during those hours, go ahead and let's make live chat the default, because we are able to solve most of these issues, majority via the live chat session, and then typically 20 minutes or less, we can resolve most of these issues. So it's a great new feature and something we certainly want to use more going forward. And then we're going to continue. There's a lot of things going on behind the scenes to optimize this and add more features to the live chat. And of course, the plan eventually is to roll this out globally, not just in the US and Canada. But it's great. We're the first ones that get to use this and get all the early benefits of having this available for everybody. So I'm going to stop sharing my PowerPoint here, and I'm going to go into just a quick of how this looks in the US shop. Again, it's not a whole lot different, but I'll share my screen again and just show this. So this is on the main site, this us.healy.shop. For Canada, of course, canada.healy.shop. You'll see in the bottom right-hand corner, if live chat is available, you will see this icon here, and you just click on it, and it pops up that message. If you're logged into shop, it'll already put in your name and email address for you, and then you can pick tech support or customer care. You can see there's a green light that both are available right now. Type the username, type your message, and then one of our, well, I'm not going to type it in right now, but one of our customer care reps or tech support reps will be with you shortly. So try it out the next time you need help with anything. And we will have someone helping in the chat also throughout the close till 8 p.m. tomorrow Eastern time on the last day of August here. So yeah, exciting stuff. So.
Absolutely, Jake. And you can see here on the chat just a few people saying how excited they are. And somebody just asked, is the chat available 24/7? So we shared on the screen prior, Jake shared our limited times as we are testing.
Yeah, 9 a.m. to 4:15 p.m. Eastern time right now. Eventually, we will have the ability to do sort of a chat bot that even after hours, it can assist with certain things, guide you to the right area, the right information, that kind of thing too. But there's a lot. This is the first step, and there's many more steps to come as far as adding new features and benefits and services for that too.
Absolutely. So again, we are super excited about this. And not only that, I see Doug commented on here. We asked and Healy delivered. So again, we are in the phases of being able to test it out. So your participation is huge on this. Again, make sure that understand the process, and now we're launching into Canada. So this is part of a even bigger project as we continue to improve and bring more tools for your Healy experience. So thank you, Jake, and thank you to the entire team that has been working on this and getting as creative as they can to improve this on a daily basis. Because it was just beginning of this month, we launched for just a few hours for the US, and now we are already launching in the Canada shop and with more hours again available to all of you. So thank you so much, and make sure that you ask any questions, and of course share your love for this incredible project that has been coming to reality, to say the least. So thanks again, Jake. Anything else before I move on?
No, that's it for now.
Okay. Thank you, Jake. Okay, hopefully, there we go. All good. So in terms of company updates, and for all of you, we're just gonna stick to a few of the updates and jump right into our promotions that we have running for today and for tomorrow before we close the month of August. So as you know, we launched our new member journey earlier this month, and we've had a series of trainings that have been available for EMEA and the Americas every Tuesday at 12 p.m. EST. And just yesterday, we went over our fourth training that went over inviting and training. So then we have two more coming up in September, on September 5th and the 12th. But again, this doesn't end here, because we're going to have multiple continuous trainings from the academy that are going to come here and keep training us on updates and mood tools. So on the 5th, we have presenting and closing. And last, and again, certainly not least, our new member journey panel. So that's going to be exciting. We have some EMEA members as well as America's members that have participated so far. And the recording is being shared on all of this. So if you want to revisit or want to see any information that you may have missed, it is available. Now, again, for the month of August, we have today and tomorrow. Today, we have our Healy 101 business that is this evening at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And Colette Schnabel will be walking us through the back office reports that are available to all of you. So again, make sure that you mark your calendars for all the meetings that we have and trainings that are, whether you want to join live via Zoom or you want to revisit through our recording and our YouTube channel, you're able to. So tonight we have two Healy 101 business on walking through all the reports that are available for you as a leader in your back office. And we also have a product training in Spanish that is held on to the Mexico team. And tomorrow we will also have then our Healy 101 product in the evening.
So, Adriana, I was just thinking, I was gonna send a message out to the team here after this call. I think we kind of missed something that we probably should reschedule that one. It's the last hour of the month, tomorrow evening for that product 101.
Okay.
So because originally these were on Tuesdays, and I think it just kind of got moved to Thursday. We didn't realize that. So let's put that one. Oh, we'll confirm via the Telegram group, but let's plan on moving that one to next Thursday. Maybe we'll combine it in with Healy for Beginners and Beyond next Thursday, September 7th at 3 p.m. Eastern time. But we'll confirm that. But yeah, we don't want everyone distracted in the last hour of August to qualify for the promos and everything like that. So
Absolutely. We're running 200 and a few other miles an hour. So we apologize for that because certainly it is going for
Yeah.
everything. So I believe this is my previous screenshot, but regardless, go to Healy World Americas to watch any of our recordings and to find our schedule on HealyAmericasEvents.com, and you'll be able to find our updated calendar for today and tomorrow and for, of course, September. So with that said, there is one that it's set and will not change, which is our Frequencies and Friends on the 1st of September. So we're launching the month of September. Make sure that you scan this QR code to register ahead of time and add it into your calendars. But September 1st, like we always do, Frequencies and Friends on 12 p.m. Eastern Time, and of course 11 CDT, 10 a.m. Mexico and Mountain Time, and 9 a.m. Pacific. So we have a great agenda. Not only we always talk about everything that is coming new for the month of September, but we have some great trainings coming up. So you definitely don't want to miss that. So, in terms of our promotions, like I mentioned, it is our pet-friendly vibes, and we only have 2 more days to go. So again, on Friday, we launch our new month, so it's time to definitely hit and take advantage of the last leg of our August promotions. So we have a special promotion this month. We haven't run this before, where we have the Gold Edition and the Holistic Edition until the end of this month, with a free Healy Coil and the Animal Bundle. So I said everything is about positive animal vibes this month. So with both of those, not only you get the coil, but the animal bundle that is with the animal kit and the 6-month free trial for the Heal Advisor animal module. This is available for US, Canada, and for Mexico as well. So again, make sure that you take this opportunity to, whether it's open the door to somebody that is not ready to purchase a Resonance or higher edition, but want to have healing in their lives, golden holistic benefits, and as well to be able to take advantage of the coil and the animal kit and module for free, the module, of course, being for 6 months. This is how, if you're not familiar, how the animal kit looks like. So it comes with the straps, with the conductive sponges, and the silicone pads with connectors. Again, this is available for one-time purchase for anybody, but again, for Golden Holistic, it comes for free for this month, as well as the animal module that is specific for our animals, and that you can apply the IMF programs that are, again, specifically designed for our animals. Now, again, the module comes for 6 months for free, and you can add on as a subscription after that. Now, we also have a mega savings for grabs. So our Healy Professional Edition is right now at 35% discount, but it also comes with amazing gifts. So that includes the MagHealy Classic Edition for free. So not only an incredible offer that you have on our Professional Edition, but also with the new MagHealy Classic Edition for free. And you can always add on the additional subscriptions, such as for the MagHealy Classic, such as the Atmosphere, Water, and the McNaken. Now, we have a very special offer that, again, runs till the end of this month. It started on the 21st, where we have the Resonance Plus Edition for the US and for Canada at 50% discount. Now, again, this is an incredible, unbeatable deal. So the Resonance and the Professional come at 35% discount with free bundled gifts, and the Resonance Plus at 50%. Now we have limited time again till the end of this month. So make sure you take advantage of this, because every sponsor who refers somebody with a new member or customer with either the Residence Plus or the Professional before the end of the month will be able to get the personal growth database for free added to their devices. Now, want to make sure we announced earlier in the month of July that we were announcing the Heal Advisor Analyze app 2.0, and that we were providing all of our existing members and customer with this new application. Whoever owns a Residence Edition or higher, doesn't matter how early on in the Healy years you were able to purchase this, as long as it's a Residence or higher, you will have access to the new Heal Advisor Analyze app 2 Professional, which has all of our bells and whistles for free for lifetime. So this is happening for all of our existing and also all of our new members and customers until the end of September. Now, starting in October, there will be a fee. It can come free, and there's also a fee for added on features as an annual purchase. So make sure that you take advantage not only these 2 last days of the month of August, but also in September to make sure that you promote our Residence and Higher editions, because they come with access to the Heal and Advisor Analyze app 2 Professional plan for free for a lifetime. So this is a quick overview of our promotions. We were able to create this one pager where you can see all the offers and added on features that you have for all the promotions in the month of August. So you can see Healy Gold and Holistic, like I mentioned, with free gifts worth and their value of 431 USD dollars. Now this is for the US. And then you can see Healy Resonance at 35% discount with added gifts as well. Then the Resonance Plus at 50% and our Healy Professional Edition at 35% plus the free gifts and the being the MagHealy Classic. So make sure that you go on, you receive the newsletter with these downloadable documents that you can have and send text, WhatsApp, send via email, post on your social media, so you're able to close August strong, guys. Always know that it is there is no time to waste, right? Today is the present, and present means a gift. So let's take a gift and really maximize it, which is the day of today. And that is to promote, to build your pipeline, because fourth quarter is coming. If you're building a business, you know fourth quarter is always the most successful time. So the bigger base that you have and foundation of members and customers, the more successful you are to be in the upcoming months and wrapping up the year, which I know all of you want to give yourself a promotion and a holiday bonus and so on. And most of all, again, the virtue and the benefit of having your own businesses and being able to run that as you wish. So again, we've created this documents to make sure that you close them on strong. We have it in US dollars, in English. We also have it in Canadian dollars as well. Keep in mind that includes for taxes are separate, and we also have it for Mexico. Now, for Mexico, we have 2 additional offers, which is the Professional at 40% discount, but also you have 18 months no interest until the end of this month. And this is a huge benefit for the market of Mexico. And again, you want to make sure that if you have any prospects there or a team also there, that you are able to promote this. And these flyers are available not only in English, but also in Spanish. And Carla, I'm sure will give a last comment on this because it's so important that you take advantage of these amazing offers. And as well, like I mentioned, with the last chance. So you also have the promotional flyer available. And let us know how you like this, because we want to let you know that moving forward, when applicable, of course, we will redesign this for every month promotion or any special discount or offer that we have for the month, for you to be able to easily share a one-pager referencing to all of our different editions and their current gifts or offers. Excellent. So, Michaela, it is until midnight Universal Time. That is 7 p.m. EST. Make sure you don't wait till the last minute to close your month. That's for sure. So again, we have the last chance. If you've been looking to earn additional bonuses on top of your sales and building, you have the opportunity till, again, the end of this month, and it renews in September, so it's not cumulative, where you can earn 1,000 euros for new rank advancement for director and above. You still have the opportunity to earn the 300 in cash euros unlimited for every 3 new members or customers with a residence or higher. Again, unlimited for the month of August. And the accelerator that ended on the 18th. So again, I truly hope that you were able to take advantage of this, and it's not too late. Never is too late. Like I said, today is the present, and it's a gift to make sure that you close strong and give yourself not only the foundation, but some of those bonuses that you can utilize personally to improve your lifestyle or any needs that you may have for yourself, your family, your loved ones, but even to reinvest into your business. So before I move on with everything that we have, as I mentioned, we have a very special guest, Dr. Steven Small. He is a frequency expert and one of our pioneers here at Healy, that it's always a pleasure to listen to give us all the ins and outs of some of our programs, and especially as owner of his own frequency medicine practice. Comes with so much knowledge. So with that, Doc, are you here with us?
I am.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
See, yes, I can certainly hear you. Let me stop sharing. So I know today you agreed. Let me see if I see you on camera. Let me look for you. So there we go. How are you, Doc? So as oops, hold on, let me add a pin for you. There we go. So as we discussed, you have been all month so excited about everything that we've been in the relaunch of the animal kit, the animal module. And since I first met you, you've been an animal lover with yourself, with your beautiful dog, and how you've been able to also try it at home, and have also always in our chat and everything, always commenting some additional insights that you have, not only personal experience, but also in your experience with frequency. So I'll hand it on to you to give us some of your Doc Steve tips.
Well, thanks, Adriana, for having me here today.
Absolutely.
Yes, I mean, we all love our furry friends, our animals, and I find that many people that are involved in holistic health in general, and in Healy specifically, have animals. So why not give the benefit of our Healys not just to our own bodies, but to our animals too? And the thing I really wanted to point out here is something I find extremely important. When I lecture, I talk about the whole concept of the body and the cells being mini batteries. and the fact that, we charge our cell phones every single night before we go to bed, but do we ever really charge our bodies? And the only way to actually charge our bodies is to use some form of current or voltage, and that's what the microcurrent is for. And we all know that Marcus has suggested that we run at least one microcurrent program per day, along with everything else that we are doing. And so the same thing really transfers over to animals as it does to humans. And the only way to give your animal microcurrent treatments is if you purchase the animal kit. I'm always surprised that how many people have bought, a Healy Professional, and they have either, one, too many animals, and they don't have an animal kit. They somehow feel that just by sending frequencies to their animals, they're going to get the same benefits that they would if they were giving microcurrent. It's not true. Just as we give ourselves at least one microcurrent treatment per day, it would be really great if we have the time to give our animals one microcurrent treatment per day, or at least a few per week. Another, along with some of these Healy programs, if you do happen to have a MagHealy, I always recommend simultaneously running the animal harmony programs whenever you're doing any of the individual types of Healy programs for your pets. Now I want to move on to, using vibration for your pets, and it does have its place. Recently, July 4th, at least for me, where I live here near the beach in Los Angeles, for 2 days or more before and after July 4th, there's a constant fireworks and firecrackers that go on here. And it's the worst time of the year for me and for my dog, because he literally hates, as most dogs do, really loud noises. And when that starts happening, he just shakes and runs somewhere in the house to hide in a closet or somewhere downstairs. And so what I've been doing the last couple of years is that right before the fireworks go off, I do a scan on the Bach flowers for my dog, and I clip the Healy directly to his collar. And I have found that the combination of running those Bach flower frequencies and running the animal harmony, which I do simultaneously, I had a different dog this year in terms of how he reacted. He didn't react, as a matter of fact. He was very calm. As a matter of fact, he went to sleep, which is something that he's never done in the past. So we do have, the ability to use some of the other programs in a vibration mode, but they are not going to have the same effect as using microcurrent. My rule of thumb in terms of using Healy is that when you have a purely physical type of a situation, an injury or something dealing with the physical body, always use microcurrent first. And if you're dealing more in what I call the emotional, mental, spiritual realm, then I would work with the vibration first. So some of the other programs that I like to use with vibration mode for my dog is the Schussler salts, because of course, the Schussler salts relate to a lot of the different minerals in our body. And for most animals, what starts to happen as they age is they have issues with joints. And so by running the Schussler salts along with running the microcurrent programs for joints, I think that's a great way of not only treating a condition, but remember, my focus has always been in my practice on preventive medicine. And so it's also a good idea, even if your animal is not showing any signs of a specific injury, as they're aging, okay, it's a real good idea to start to run those microcurrent joint programs on a regular basis to prevent the deterioration of joints. Let's see if there's anything else I wanted to talk about. So with the MagHealy, there are some really great programs to run that you can use along with the Bach flower remedies. If you run the rest program with the MagHealy, you can deal with a lot of the fear issues, fear of various, of situations, not only sounds and noise, but fear of being left alone. Is one thing you can do for that. Another way I use it is when I'm going to the vet My dog hates going to the vet. And so bringing my MagHealy along with me and running either the rest or the suffering programs are really, really helpful. Getting back to the whole idea of purchasing not only the animal kit, but also why should I use the animal programs? Again, there'll be certain unique programs you'll find in the animal programs that are not available in the human programs. For example, say your animal winds up having fleas or ticks. I mean, which program would you choose in the human program to do that? There really isn't anything specific in our program groups for that. But yet, in the animal program groups, we have programs like the irritant programs, which work specifically for things like fleas and ticks. So I absolutely recommend they're so inexpensive. And, you know, so many people spend so much money on their animals to keep them healthy and well and to live as long as possible. We have so many abilities here with both our Healy and MagHealy to do that, that I highly recommend that if you haven't thought of, that you really go out and purchase the animal kit and start to use the animal programs and see the difference that it makes. I know that, you know, vet bills are so expensive these days. And if we start to run a lot of these programs, especially in a preventive fashion, we'll definitely cut down, you know, vet bills. But, you know, the other thing is that when we were at our homecoming, I sat down with, I happened to be sitting down for lunch with Marcus, and he at that point in time was speaking to me and said, do you think it's important, you know, for us? They were talking back in May about relaunching all of the animal kits and programs and focusing on that. And I said, absolutely. And not only is it, you know, to treat our animals, you know, that we love so much, but it's such a big market out there. I don't know if people have realized that the animal and pet market is like a $20 billion industry. And if we now can approach people who have animals and talk to them about the fact that the Healy and the MagHealy can work with their animals, you know, sometimes people would be more willing to spend money in purchasing a Healy or a MagHealy to actually use for their animals before they would actually purchase it to use for their own selves. So again, I highly encourage that you relook at this, that you purchase the animal kit. It's so inexpensive, that you start doing microcurrent treatments on your pets, you know, to keep them young and vital, and that you have it on hand when various situations like fear come up, or loud noises, or any of the other types of situations that you can use things like the Bach flower remedies. So I'm going to turn it back over to you, Adriana. Hopefully those were a few helpful tips, and it was great speaking to you all today. Thanks again.
Absolutely, Doc. I mean, I don't want to say they were just only helpful. They were extremely, extremely helpful. And I know I've taken your tips in the past when it comes to learning about how specific this can be for our pets. And again, we have our furry friends at home, but this is not just for your dogs, your cats. It's also for cattle, horses. I mean, even we were talking recently on how it can be for birds and fish as well. So the possibilities are endless. And not only with the individualized microcurrent frequency, but also with the possibility for those to be able to do it with the coil. So again, this is something we were relaunching this month. I know, Doc, you were, I'm pretty sure you were here when we first launched our animal kit and module. Yes,
Was the
go
first
ahead.
thing, the day it was launched, I purchased it for my dog. I absolutely knew that I had to have this for him because of the benefits that it's been having from not only myself, but all of my patients. And I wanted to make sure I had it on hand and started to use it on a regular basis. And I'll tell you one thing, and I know we've talked about this, Adriana, with your dog also, that as soon as you run the Healy, you know, your dog is, at least mine is, and many people have said the same to me, immediately attracted to the frequencies, immediately runs to the frequencies. And it's funny because when I'm using the coil with the vibration programs, my animal, my pet Teddy, will actually sit on top of the Healy. because he wants to get, he just loves the frequencies in his field. So that's another thing, you know, animals naturally know the benefits of frequencies, and they will run to it whenever you turn it on.
Absolutely. And please keep in mind that as we relaunched not only the kit, but also the module, there are multiple tools, especially the guide for you to go back and really look into, because mind you, not only as Doc Steve just mentioned that they are open and receptive, or they understand, right? But they are also more sensitive. So keep in mind also frequency, the adjusting the percentage to start low, testing it out. And a lot of the programs have specific percentages that they recommend for those programs. So right, Doc, to start low is better.
Yeah, especially with the microcurrent programs, you know, I would want to start, you know, at 15% and gradually increase it, and watch your animal while you're raising that up. And if they show any signs of discomfort or irritation, you know, move down a little bit. Because as we know with the microcurrent programs in general, even for humans, we only want to turn up the intensity of the programs just until the point where we feel the tingling. We don't want to overdo it. We don't want to kind of overshoot it and blow out the cells. We just want to apply that stimulation to the cells. The same with animals. They are much more sensitive. They're smaller. So again, you want to start out at that 15% base level of intensity and just gradually increase it, and keep an eye on your animal and see if there's any uncomfortable movements or things, then lower it back down again. And of course, make sure your animal is hydrated.
Absolutely. And again, just like somebody said, less is more. And if you can see on the guide, I think the highest recommended, right, Doc Steve, isn't it 35%, 25, 35% is as much as they recommend, again, because they're more sensitive. But make sure that you are close to your animal, especially at first, and that you are able to see their reaction and how sensitive they are.
Right, and even for humans, most people running the microcurrent, if you're not feeling the microcurrent between 35 and 45%, if you turn it up to and you're still not feeling it, then it's a good sign that you are dehydrated. And one of the things I always recommend, especially I lecture about, is the whole concept of the water transmission, because that is actually what's transmitting the frequencies in the body. It's the water in your body that's transmitting the frequencies to the rest of your body. And if you're not hydrated, you're not going to get a great session. So if you're having to consistently turn up the intensity while you're running a microcurrent program, it's a real feedback loop sign to you that you yourself are dehydrated and need to start drinking water, especially before a session is recommended. But, you know, I'll throw it out as a rule of thumb. As a rule of thumb, women usually need at least 2 liters of water a day, and men usually need to drink at least 3 liters of water a day. And if in the summer, and if you're living in really dry climates, you need to even increase that. So I highly recommend that you think about that when you're running a microcurrent session. It's a real good way of getting your own feedback. The higher you have to turn up that intensity, the more dehydrated your body is.
Excellent. So thank you so much, Doc, for joining us today to give us some of, in general, not only animal tips, but in general frequency advice and tips. But actually, I wanted to show on here and let you guys know that not only to mark your calendars for our frequency and friends this call, let me actually share on here that we have coming up on the 1st. We also want to make sure that you know that Doc will be there with us to talk about the themes of the day or the month that are going to be on business, on study, and I can't recall the other one right now, but Doc Steve will be there with us because we're going to have a monthly segment here on our WhatsApp Wednesday on Doc Steve Top Tips. So we know by the way, Doc, we ran some surveys and there was great feedback on how they love those segments that we did on your favorite programs and your recommendations on that. So again, we'll see you on the 1st and we'll have a small segment with you, and that will continue as we want to just give you some easy to use tips in order for you to be able to impact your business, but not only that, the impact that you have on others and how you share Healy. So thank you again, Doc Steve, for being with us here today, and we look forward to having you on the 1st. But for everybody, make sure that you register so you can put a reminder onto your calendars. And as well, that you are on the know of all the amazing things that are launching for the month of September. So we have 5 minutes left, so just here a little recap of all the promotions. But with that, I'm going to hand it over to our general manager in Mexico, Carla Davalos, but because she has incredible, again, recap on the Founders Club. But before that, I'll show a short video before passing on to her.
Hello Healy World, Mexico. I'm greeting you here from Castle Cransleen, which is the place where Healy was originally started. And I'm looking so much forward to visit you in the beginning of October, where we will celebrate the start, the founding of the Healy World family in Mexico. And you can be a part of it to, together with me, spend a couple of days and celebrate our achievements. I'm looking so much forward to see you all in Mexico at the beginning of October. And until that time, I wish you a great time.
Hello, everyone. Hola, hola, todos. Bienvenidos. So, yes, it's just a strict reminder of these last couple days where we have our August qualification period. We're hoping that we will have many new senior directors ranking up during this month of August. Everything is being planned. We're having a great venue for a gala dinner. So I'll be sharing more details over the couple next WhatsApp Wednesdays, but please be sure to really make a great effort and to secure your place during the month of August, as we're really getting a lot of content in the presentations. Having our founders in Mexico is such a great honor. So just a quick reminder, keep in mind, all of you that rank up to senior director during this month of August or higher already have your place secured. And for those that already have achieved that title and above or higher, you will need just to maintain it during the month, 2 out of 3 of the months in July, August, or September. So more news and more updates coming shortly on this Club de Líderes, but be sure to secure your place in August. And I think that's it, Adriana. So back to you, as I think we still have a few more things to cover. Okay, just
yeah.
So just a reminder, I think the video covers it, but we have Marcos Mike, Christian Halper, Shannon Halper, of course, Adriana, Luciano, and I'll be so honored to host you all here in
Thank you so much, Carla. And we're so looking forward to seeing all of those founders that qualify by the end of this month. And I know there is still so much to celebrate with Mexico. And I want to say congratulations to you and to the incredible team of leaders and independent Healy World members that have made Mexico such a success and truly a leader to represent the power that Healy can have in a new market, in a new community, and that is expanding not only quickly, but I know deep that this is just the beginning of incredible things that are about to happen. So thank you, Carla, and thank you to the Mexico team.
Go Mexico! Viva Mexico! So back to you and back to Elisa.
Thank you. So with that, Elisa, we are on the dot of 2, so you'll be wrapping up prior to just a reminder on a little recap of your tour in Canada. And of course, most important, the reminder of their last few days to register to our 1-year anniversary.
Right. Okay. Thank you so much, Adriana. Hi, everyone. Yeah, Canada is also very excited and has been inspiring me as I've been around the country meeting all of the leaders in our beautiful Canadian family this summer. We did career coffees, leadership lattes in 4 different cities in the month of August, following the 4 cities we did in July. So Vancouver, Calgary, Ottawa, and Halifax. We just wanted to share some highlight pictures really quick with you. So first of all, we started in Eastern Canada, and we have beautiful leaders and members in both Ottawa and Halifax that are excited to grow. And we moved on to Western Canada with Vancouver and Calgary. And again, these are just beautiful, beautiful people that I had the chance to meet and help strategize and just make a plan for Canada. So we are excited. Fall is coming, and we in Canada always know that September is the month that we step it up and ready to go on our business. So we are celebrating our 1-year anniversary. It's a perfect time to do this for us. And we have a quick little video just to show you what we got planned for Canada for September. Okay, so 2 exciting events, and the deadline for Calgary is this Friday. Deadline for Toronto is 2 weeks from then on the 15th. And I think we have one more slide, maybe, Adriana, with the QR codes and stuff, if anyone needs them to get registered. But we are definitely wanting to pack the house. So if you're from Canada, or you know anyone in Canada, make sure you get them to register. It's going to be an exciting month. Okay, handing it back to you.
Well, excitement is a very slight way of explaining how we feel right now. And again, time is ticking. So by Friday, need to register for Calgary. As you can saw in this amazing video that you can actually share yourselves, because you don't need to be present, whether you live in the US, in Mexico, or globally. Again, make sure that you invite your guests to join us. We will welcome them with open arms, make sure that they are taken care of. But again, whether they're prospects, customers, potential members, or even new members that really just want to meet the community and be welcome and learn more about the Healy device and the business and product wise, everything will be covered in this 1-day event or half-day event, however you want to see it. So please, please, please help us sharing the love, sharing this invitation on all your social media channels, on your chats, because you never know who might say, hey, you know what? I know somebody in Canada that would truly take advantage of this opportunity to meet us in person and to have exposure to Healy, our community, and everything that we have to offer. So again, make sure that you scan this QR codes. Registration is still open, and Elisa is really planning an incredible event along with the host and the panelists as well, the speakers and the panelists, to be a well-rounded event.
Exactly. We have amazing speakers. I see Doc Steve in the chat says he's looking forward to seeing all of his Canadian friends in Toronto. He's one of the amazing speakers and trainers that we have in Toronto. So yeah, it's going to be absolutely awesome.
Absolutely. All right, everybody. So we will let you focus on the closing, because again, we have today and tomorrow to close our incredible month of August, that we have all the promotions available for you and your customers and existing members, from the gold to the holistic to the Resonance Plus, and the professional, including MagHealy for free, MagHealy Classic for free, and the professional. So there is something for everybody this month. As I've been here on this call, I've been getting text messages saying, you know what, I'm running for these last few promos. I had some actually texting, I didn't know this was last minute, and now I joined, and thank you for letting me know. So let's spread the love, and of course, stay focused with communicating with your teams, customers, members, and letting them know to join us on September 1st. So as we mentioned earlier, we have our August calendar updated online. So for today, we have 2 more trainings this evening. Again, they are recorded, so we will be sharing them. Most important is that you focus on your business. And if you have anybody new, of course, let them join so they get any information that could help them to close the month. And then September has been updated, and of course these are updated daily, so make sure you save the website HealyAmericasEvents.com, so you can go on there and stay updated with all of our Zooms and events, as well as our recordings at Healy World America's YouTube channel. So with that, we wish you an incredible closing of the month of August. For those of you who are in the West Coast of Florida, we wish you safety for you and your families, or anybody that you know. And we will see you on September 1st, and hopefully this evening on the remainder of our trainings. Have a great month, and we will see you to launch September. Take care.